We'll go live for a little bit. Back up again. Try to get some half decent fucking light. The hell? Alright, well, it says I'm live. So what the hell's going on here? Well, here I am, giving way to peer pressure. Well, hi there, baby. How you doing? I am sitting down and I am loaded out and I am ready. Kind of feel a little bit misled at this point, though. So much peer pressure to come down here and go live. Joshua Lee. Well, hello. How are you? You haven't heard nothing yet? Nah, I ain't been hearing them since I come back out again. I don't know if I just heard them when I opened the door and then they quit or what. I don't know. So we're gonna sit out here and we're gonna do this live stream for a little bit. I'm gonna drink my Coke. I'm gonna smoke my cigarettes, and I'm gonna wait and see if any uh any coyotes come out, and maybe I'll have to pop one. Good, good. I'm glad to hear you doing well. What's been going on your end? Holy crap, 11 people. That's got to be some kind of mistake. Uh, when I was coming out a few minutes ago, I heard some coyotes out here, and I grabbed my rifle and shit, and decided to come sit out here and see if maybe I could pop a couple of them. But as soon as I come out, they decided they wanted to get quiet. So it's dead silent now. But we're ready if they decide to come out. So give y'all a yeah, we tend to get a bunch of them out here. We got hunting club land and national forest land all around us and shit like that. So they're all over the place, and a lot of times they'll come right up outside the house and make all kinds of noise. Right, right. The big dog is prowling. This one got a pretty good bark to him too. The neighbors will definitely hear it if that one goes off. What's today? Wednesday? Is it? Is it? Is today Wednesday? Yeah, it's Wednesday. Yeah, so mom and them still at church, so they ain't gonna hear it if I have to take a shot. At least not yet. But they'll probably be home in the next 20, 30 minutes or so. No, it's not a 50 cal, man. That's just a 5.56 AR. It's got a LPVO 1 to 8. Hello, Manlin. How are you doing? It's good to have you here. Thank you so much. Welcome. Yeah, I know, man. Yeah, it's Wednesdays, and I don't see the lights on down there, so they got to be at church right now. I can't I can't think of anywhere else an 80-year-old couple would be at this time on a Wednesday. Good, thank you. Well, I'm glad to have you here. Hopefully, you can hang out and enjoy yourself for a little bit. Oh, speaking of parents, here they come. Hang on, I'm gonna mute this and turn the. All right, I am back. Hear me. I know sometimes this mute shit doesn't like to turn off or whatever. Yeah, I'm fine. I was just momming him coming up the driveway, so I was just letting them know I was sitting out here. And if they hear a shot, it's me. And for those of you that don't know, I live directly next door to my parents, so we share a driveway. So that was them coming home, and I just shut the camera off just to say hi for a second. Yes, Jasmine, I do smoke. I have smoked since I was 9 years old. I don't see any good reason to quit now. Something's going to kill us all eventually, so it may as well be something, right? Everyone needs a vice, and I've got a few. So, ugh, man, can you believe this? It's what, 9 o'clock at night, and I'm still sitting out here sweating. Elvie, 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 Elvie Raid, holy shit. Hi, everybody. Welcome over. It's good to have you. Everybody is welcome to hang out, spend some time either here or go back and hang out with Elvie, or but it is nice to see everybody here. So, hey there, sir. Support from Ellie. Jesus loves you. God bless. Well, thank you. Yeah, looks like say everybody decided to show up all at once. Alrighty then. It's awful flattering to have so many people decide to show up. Of course, I can't take any kind of credit for that. That seems like most of you guys are coming from Elvie. Jessica Grove. I am 45. I will be 46 in a few months. I am getting old. Glenda and Layla and I'm sorry, I have no idea how to pronounce Yhenerinecy. We're going to call you 1407 because I can say that. Well, thank you, Miss Glenda. I appreciate that. That's mighty kind of you. It's good to have you here, Miss Layla. Your mom is 33. Hell, your mom's pretty damn young then. I remember when I was 33, I could actually move around and do shit. Miss LJ and Miss Glenda. thank y'all for dropping on in. I appreciate y'all. We're uh we're gonna sit out here and we're gonna maybe shoot us a couple of coyotes if they ever come out. Yeah, it's evening time here. It's what time is it? It's 8:47 in the evening here. Your mom is the icon? Cool. Well, my best regards to your mom. What's going on, life? How you doing there, buddy? How you making it? Uh-oh. Well, look, my parents just got home from church, so I know exactly what you're talking about. RD, how you doing? About to send the spawn to... Okay, that's fine. That'll be on the porch. How you doing, RD? Uh, yeah, some kind of test. I don't know what the Chinese or Japanese or whatever lettering that is says, but we are we are sitting out here and waiting to see if any coyotes come out tonight. So, all right, phone's on silent. Well, that's fine, man. Look, if you're at church, you do you, man. This ain't nothing important, man. I'm literally just sitting out here in the dark, waiting to see if any coyotes decide to come out. Yeah, your mom is the photo. Yeah, I figured that's what you meant whenever you said that your mom was the icon. So, but yeah, please pass along my warmest regards. You know, if any of y'all want to, y'all are more than welcome to hang out here with me, or you know, whatever it is y'all feel like doing tonight. So, oh no shit, Drew's live. I I haven't seen Drew go live yet. I don't know if I'm just not getting notifications or what, but I didn't see it. So, is she pretty? Well, yeah, I mean, I guess so. It's really hard for me to see. I don't have great eyes, and the whole picture's maybe a quarter inch big. But I mean, yeah, I guess she's pretty. You know, at least I think I'm allowed to say that without my wife getting mad at me. Uh oh, saw me live and got happy. Town boy, don't get that kind of happy around here. Hi, Miss Elvie, how you doing? I noticed that a few of your people have decided to drop in this evening. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you, Miss Elvie? Would you? Yes, I do have glasses, but they're not up here. I'm what's called nearsighted. I can see just fine up close, but I need glasses to uh, see at a distance. So, what tool are you rocking with today? We've got the 5.56 AR, and we've got let's see if I can get the light, the Taurus 24/7 OSS DS. Let's see. There you go. And we're just sitting out here. I told you I live way out in the woods. So, let's see. Mr. Rosell, it's good to have you here. Life, yeah, man. If you want to go live, do it, man. Just let us know that you're going. I've only got one phone, and I gotta sit outside down here by the shop to get enough signal to go live myself. So, The only time I ever go live is when I'm sitting down here. Do I need to bring them? Bring what, baby? Let me scroll up. Let me see. Oh, well, if the only thing I saw, baby, was a tray you sending them out to feed a dog. I mean, if you want to send them out, that's fine. I'm almost 11. Yeah, well, you're still young. My little boy, he's 13 now. He's a little bit older than you are. Critters and vampires, huh? Oh no, I don't need my glasses, baby. I can see fine up close. It's seeing at a distance that's the issue. And I've got the parallax on my scope set, so I don't need it to see need my glasses to see at a distance at night. We're all good. Yeah, we got some critters around here. Like I said, I'm sitting out here for some coyotes right now. We get deer and rabbits and squirrels and everything else coming through at some point. Salsa 7, what's up? How you doing? How you mama right now? Ugh. Vivian Lynn. Well, it's good to meet you, Miss Vivian Lynn. I'm going to let you know now. Please don't be hurt, upset, or offended if I forget that. I am shitty with names. So, I swear you look like my coach from high school. Oh, really? I feel sorry for that poor bastard. If there's anybody else out there that's as ugly as I am, I really do feel bad for him. Diosa Mariana. Elvie. Well, thank y'all for dropping in. Miss Roselle, raid from Miss Elvie Sarode. Panay Vlog. Hello, Sarode. Good evening. Yes, ma'am, you did. Yes, ma'am, you did. Yeah, I've been peer pressured to come out here and go live. The wifey wanted me out of her hair, and everybody on LV Stream wanted me to come out here. So I walked down the hill, and I'm sitting down here sweating because it's hot and humid. But I am ugly, but I like being ugly. Well, I will do my best to remember. Let me scroll back up. Vivian. All right, I'm going to try to remember that. Vivian. And babe, that's fine. It doesn't matter if the dog runs down here. If anything, she might go run out by the woods and show me where they're at. Hello, everyone. Hi, everyone. Yeah, I honestly have no clue why people watch me. I'm not anything special. I'm just a grumpy old bastard that likes to talk shit. Oh, she wanted to come back in? Well, fine. She don't want to be around me anyway. What kind of guard dog is that? My name is Travis, or everybody knows me as Rogue from, my username, Rogue Gunfighter. So, Travis or Rogue, any of them's fine with me. Good Lord. Now that the sun's going down, the temperature's dropped a little bit, the humidity's shot up even more. Peeky boo, Miss B, how you doing? It's good to have you here. Hello, welcome. No, I'm not crying. I'm sweating. It's It's been really hot and really humid. We've got a tropical depression south of us in the Gulf, and after dark, once the temperature starts dropping, there's so much humidity in the air that it just sits there like, oh. Hi, Miss Anna. How you doing? It's good to have you here. Welcome in. I'm still not sure exactly why everybody finds me so interesting. I'm just a rough old bastard, but thank you guys. I appreciate it. And for anybody who's curious, Heartogram Darling, that is my wife Tanya. She is she is in the house and she is relaxing in the air conditioning while I'm down here sweating. Shelby, Montana. Hell yeah. Montana's a beautiful place. Hi, Miss Momshi. How you doing? It's good to have you here. Thank you for showing up. Yeah, I'm just sitting down here. I was gonna go live, and I heard some coyotes outside when I came out, so I grabbed my rifle and shit. And now I'm just sitting down here talking to y'all, seeing if any coyotes decide they want to come out. I like I said, I live way out in the middle of nowhere on a dead end dirt road, so it's we got the workshop behind me. So yeah, it's nice and quiet out here. Lots of crickets, lots of animals. Yes, we know you're sick, baby. You are one sick puppy. Well, thank you, Vivian. Vivian, see, I can remember if I try. I can remember. Just finishing up church. Well, man, I hope you had fun over there, man. Shit. Well, Miss Momsey, you take care of them kids. I appreciate you stopping in, but I'm definitely not a priority. Make sure you take care of them kids, and if you still want to hang out, we'll be right here. Jorlin Carumbus. I hope I said that correctly. If I didn't, you can roast me for it. I'm good with it. LV Raid, LV Raid. I am down in Alabama. I am eh, roughly an hour south of Tuscaloosa. Tanya says hi. LV Raid. There you go. Hell yeah. Yeah, it seems like everybody's been dropping over. Marjorie, hello, Sir Rogue. Hi, Miss Marjorie. Your uncle's in Georgia? Yeah. From here, it's probably about three, maybe 3.5 hours to the Georgia line, depending on which route you decide to take. From Mississippi, from my house, I can get to the Mississippi state line right by Meridian in about an hour, maybe an hour and 20 minutes. But yeah, I'm originally from southern Louisiana, so I I was right there by the Mississippi state line. I grew up in St. Tammany Parish, right there by Slidell, Mandeville, Lacombe, Madisonville, Covington, all that on the North Shore. And where I stayed at growing up, I was maybe 30 minutes from the Mississippi state line. You're just gonna have to deal with it, sweetheart. I tend to cuss. I don't do it intentionally; it just comes out. But if it's offensive, you have my apologies. But I could try to cuss less, but I've tried and it doesn't work out very well. Well, I mean, if you want to let Ruthie know that I'm here, then you're more than welcome to. I wasn't planning on staying on all night or nothing. I just figured I'd come down here for a little bit since everybody kept trying to peer pressure me into going live. So, congratulations. This is what giving into peer pressure looks like. 9 o'clock at night, sitting down at the workshop sweating when I could be up in the air conditioner right now. But no, I don't get signal inside the house. At least not good enough signal to go live. I hope I'm getting halfway decent signal now, but since nobody's telling me that I'm crashed out yet, nah, babe, you sit up there and you soak up some air conditioning, you take care of yourself. I know you're not feeling good. Like I said, if you need anything, you let me know, and I'm gonna shut this off, and I'm gonna come back in. My mom and dad cuss. Well, I mean, it's just how it is. I mean, cussing's cussing. I mean, it ain't stellar, but I mean, it's not like, you know, as bad as running down the street naked or something, you know. So I know, baby. I know you're not feeling good. We gotta let your throat quit hurting. Let whatever this bug is that you've got pass by. We need you to feel better. I don't like it when you're sick. Well, hi, Miss Laney. How you doing? It's good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. Yeah, it's right around 9 o'clock at night here. Uh, I guess I can see what time it is. It's 9:04 here. But I was up there. I was kicked back on the bed. I was relaxing in the air conditioner, and then LV and everybody saying, "Oh, maybe you should go live." So I decided to listen to everybody and come out here, do do a little bit of hunting. We got some coyotes running around out here somewhere. I heard them earlier. Figured maybe one of them might come out. So, holy crap, 21 likes. I don't think I've had this many likes ever. I mean, I don't even think that 21 people liked me when I was young and pretty. November 26th, Thanksgiving. Well, I will tell you, happy early birthday now, because there's no way that I'm going to remember that. I forget my own birthday most of the time. Being perfectly honest, the way that I usually remember my birthday is when I wake up and either my wife tells me happy birthday or I get a text from my mom telling me happy birthday. I'm not going to hit the vehicles, they're up the hill. Although it probably wouldn't do much damage to them at this point. I mean, the Jeep and the big Toyota aren't running. The Tacoma looks like it shouldn't be running. And that Pontiac that you drive shouldn't be running, but somehow miraculously still is. So, you know, we have had the absolute worst luck when it comes to vehicles since I got rear-ended and the Honda got totaled. Ever since then, it's just nothing but trouble from cars. You notice that, babe? My birthday is October 13th, so I'll be I'll I'll be getting even older eventually later this year. Excuse me, guys. I just burped. Yeah, I mean, the Jeep was doing good till the head gasket decided to go out. And then, let's see, what, how did this whole thing come about? First, the Honda was rear-ended and totaled. Then, both Preludes I got ended up having to get rid of, and Chucky blew the transmission on one of those. And then we got the Subaru Impreza. Hang on, guys. Let me see something. Son of a bitch. Let's see. Can y'all see? No. Something was moving out there. I couldn't quite tell what it was. Something's in the yard. No, your Camry had issues with the rings. Yeah, the Saturn was just a piece of shit. No, it was bigger than a rabbit. I thought it was a coyote, but it ain't making no noise and it ain't moving right. Maybe it's a coon or something out there. I can't tell. And then T100, it decided it wanted to freeze on us. Ah, well, if it's a skinwalker, fuck it. That's all right. Looks like it's just you and me, baby. It says ain't but one person in here. I can't imagine who else it would be. If it's a skinwalker, I'm completely safe. They wouldn't want this old ratty old skin. I ain't mad at you, baby. What? Why are you sorry? I mean, apparently it just popped up to 3 and then back down to 1, so I don't know. I am perfectly fine. Yeah, my wife, she's sick too right now. She's up there. She was soaking in the bathtub and she had some of that Vicks stuff smelling, whatever, trying to clear her sinuses out and ease her throat and all that. I feel bad for her. She's a trooper though. Even when she's sick, she's still going, always doing something. I If I get sick, I'm a big old baby. When I get sick, I just want to lay in bed with the light off. Do not talk to me. Don't come around me. Just leave me alone. I will speak to you when I'm alive again. I I even fuss at my wife whenever I get sick, and she comes in there. Well, do you need anything? I need you to leave me alone. Go away. Okay, well that's fine. I mean, Ruthie, she's been feeling pretty rough too lately. So I mean, if she shows up, that'd be awesome. But if not, just as cool. I'm probably not going to be out here too much longer. I just don't feel like sweating no more. Fat guys, high temperature, high humidity doesn't work out very well. We don't get hot, we melt. So, if well, hi, Miss Ruthie, how you doing? Miss Ruthie, Heartagram Darling, that is my wife Tanya. So now you can say hi to Tanya because you always tell me say hi to Tanya, and you're always asking how Tanya's doing. So now you can say hello for yourself. Favorite colors, purples. That's kind of a hard decision to make. I I'd probably have to say maybe an aqua blue, about the same color as tropical water. That that's my color. That means that I can get hot and go jump off in the water and cool off. But Tanya, that's Ruthie. Ruthie, that's Tanya. Congratulations, y'all know each other. Awesome kiss, make out, do all that good shit, and I'll sit right here and wait. But I got peer pressured to come sit down here at the shop and sweat my ass off and go live. What the hell? There you go. I don't know. It's got some kind of weird. I don't fucking know. It's got some weird symbol in front of your name. I don't know what the fuck it's supposed to be. But we'll just skip that and go to the there you go. Well, I'm sorry to hear about your cousin. We've we've experienced a few deaths ourselves over the last few years. Uh, Two of my real close friends' mother died of cancer, and then one of my real close friends, her son got murdered. So we're still dealing with the court case in that. But that was a whole clusterfuck of a situation. I Tanya knows what I'm talking about, Tyler, and he was sitting in his truck and got shot in the head, and then his grandfather decided to buy the truck for who knows what reason from the bank. So I had to go down there and basically clean remains out of the truck enough to get it pulled up on a trailer and brought over to his house. So that was fun. Oh mom's has been in and out of the hospital too. She's got dementia and she's she's got a bunch of stuff going on. Her and Margie, they they got a lot of stuff going on. Uncle Danny too. Nah, it ain't a hard life. I mean, every I'm getting older. We're getting older, and you know, a lot of the people in our lives that's passed is just the older generation. They're old. They're in their 80s. My parents are pushing 80. Uh, Tanya's grandparents pushing 80. Oh, did they say it's Parkinson's? I I don't know. Last time I heard, they thought she had a stroke and went to the hospital, and then it wasn't a stroke, and that was the last I heard of it. So the uh, the only one recently that's passed. that that wasn't older was Tyler, and he was, what was he, 28, 28, and he got shot in the head in his driveway by his girlfriend's cousin. So yeah, that was pretty wild. Because Tyler Tyler was over there at his mama Rachel's and Patrick's. What was that? What was that? 3 4 days before he got killed. Yeah, it was last year, but remember, me and Joe had went up there to go hang out with Rachel and Patrick, and him and Mary showed up over there. That was just a few days before he got shot. Because right after that, Rachel went back to Louisiana to go see her grandma, and she was she was still over there in Louisiana when she got word that he died. Yeah, so it is what it is. Hiccups, hiccup and a burp. And I'm doing pretty good today. But this thing says I've been on for 42 minutes and 50 seconds. So Nana and Pop are going to be 60. Yeah, 60 is still pretty young. I mean, uh, like I said, my dad, he's at 79, and my mom, I think she's 77. Yeah, I don't know how Ray Ray did it. I I'll be honest with you. If that had been a Treyu and I knew who did it, I'd probably kick the door to jail in myself and took care of it myself. I don't see how people do it. I really don't. You know, but you know, at least you still got Audrey. And at least they're keeping a sense of humor about it. So, but I mean, other than being roughly adjacent to to a bunch of shit, then nothing too terribly horrible, has happened to us directly so far yet. Yeah, I throw that disclaimer on there just because I know how my luck goes. As soon as I say something, all hell's gonna break loose. Shit's gonna hit the fan. So we're just not gonna go down that road and jinx ourselves. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Now that is a funny. Oh, hi Mads, how you doing? But yeah, when Rachel dressed Tyler up for Halloween, uh, Tyler was cremated, so he's in an urn, and Rachel decided that she wanted to dress his urn up as a little ghost for Halloween, and it was all fine until Audrey pointed out that he didn't look like a ghost. He looked like he was wearing a KKK hood the way the little cover, the ghost cover for the urn was facing. Oh, so that was a very unintentional but hilarious joke. Hi, Miss Novi. How are you? It's good to see you here. I'm doing good. I'm just sitting down here at the workshop, sitting in the dark. I'm on this here live stream and waiting to see if any coyotes come out. If any coyotes come out, I may have to put y'all on mute and set the phone down and take me a couple of shots with my rifle. Well, you went from talking low to speaking hi to me. Maybe I was just a little bit excited to have you here, Miss Madison. um, Miss Novi and Madison, Heartogram Darling, that is my wife Tanya. So she's here today hanging out with y'all. She's in the house right now. She's sick. She's got the flu or something, and she's up there relaxing in the air conditioner. She was soaking in the tub, trying to do one of those smelly things, whatever, to open up her sinuses. So she's she's up there right now. Hope she feels better quickly. Keep missing bowls. Yeah, she came on like a few nights in a row, and then nothing again. I know they've been busy, and Tonia, because her mom doesn't know how to spell for shit. But yeah, uh, God, what was I saying? Oh, Bolin's life. Yeah, she was on one night, and Kai was also on in the computer room. So I bounced back and forth between them, and then she came on like two more nights in a row after that. And then I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen her on since then. So I don't know. I know every once in a while she'll come on a little bit late. She won't come on till like 10:30 my time, which is 8:30 her time. And Madison, I think you're the same time zone I'm in. So yeah, it'd be like 10:30. You know those couple times when she came on. So you know I don't ever know when she's doing them either. The only know she's on is if I just happen to be scrolling, looking for something to watch on YouTube, and I see it pop up that, oh, bowling's live. Okay, cool. Let's go say hi. I I haven't seen Jaden in a while either, or Jadine, or however. Right, right. Well, I'm in Alabama. Oh, excuse me. I'm in Alabama, so I'm in Central Time Zone. I think I remember you saying that you were Central Time Zone too. I think maybe Jaden is too. Yeah, Wisconsin. Yeah, you're Central Time Zone, just like me. So for you, it's 9:25, just like here, right? 21, 25. Yeah. So me, you, and Jaden got the same time, but bowling they're 2 hours earlier than us, since they're over there on the West Coast, in the Western Time Zone up there in Oregon. So don't do that. Tanya does that to me all the time too, and sometimes it's just rough. Especially whenever I run out of air freshener, she'll just be laying over there, mind her own business, and I'll just hear, oh my God, you did not. And she did it to me last night, and I went to go grab the air freshener and give it a spray, only to find out that the air freshener's empty. So it was just like, oh my God, no, please no. The biggest mistake in my life is whenever we first started dating, and she kept trying to hold her fart in. I said, it's natural. Just go ahead and let it out. It's fine. Unfortunately, she doesn't know when to stop. That's all right. I am too. Uh, Tanya made some pork chops yesterday with some potatoes and cream of mushroom soup. And mushrooms always get me the same way. Take some pity on you. I don't need to take pity on you. I need to have an exorcism on you. Good Lord. It's rough. I'm telling you. I'm not feeling good. Well, if you're not feeling good, that would explain, like, yesterday, today, but that doesn't explain the last 17 years, Tanya. I, I don't like you anymore, Madison. I don't like you anymore. You're not allowed to talk to Tanya anymore. No encouraging words. None. Thought we were friends, but nah. You want to go and pull this on me? What do you mean you ain't ate much today? There's not enough ammo. You don't need to eat. You need to breathe. I swear to God, it's as natural as breathing. She breathes air in one end and it comes out the other. Good Lord. Woman, woman. You can't breathe either. I know. You're safe from your own. Eh, Somebody thought you was a guy and was like, thank you so much, thank you so much, huh? So laggy, you can't. I'm sorry. It could be on my end. I live way out in the middle of nowhere, and the only place I have good enough signal to even go live is sitting down here at the workshop. This thing behind me. So, but I think I'm gonna finish up my cigarette. Oh Lord, is he trying to tell you that you've had enough internet for today? But I think I'm probably gonna finish this cigarette and then head back on inside. Since I've been out here, I ain't seen no coyotes or nothing, so I don't guess I'm gonna shoot none tonight. Yeah, ever since we got a tree that phone for his birthday, he's got unlimited data on his phone, so he goes and locks himself in his room, and we might see him 2, 3 times a day. He'll come out just long enough to grab something to eat or go to the bathroom, and then he's back in his room with the door shut. So as long as he's happy and not bothering me, I'm good with it. Let's take a look around the yard. But he bothered. I don't know what it is. He doesn't bother me all day long. He comes in there, we talk for a few minutes, he goes back out, and that's it. And then Tanya, she gets home from work, and all of a sudden, he is right up her ass pushing every single button that he can to piss her off. I don't know. Time is super rough. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, Mads. I I hope everything goes well. I hope everything works out. And what's that noise? Which noise? I hear crickets, and I hear a few frogs. I hear the air conditioner for the house. That's all I hear right now, Miss Novi. I don't know. Maybe your hearing is better than mine, but that's all that I'm hearing right now. You're at KFC with friends. Well, life, man, you hang out with your friends. I ain't gonna be on here too much longer anyway, because I want to go back inside into the air conditioner so I ain't sweating no more. But man, enjoy your time with your friends. You know, I appreciate you stopping in and all that, but this ain't all that important, man. I'm just sitting here talking. Oh, that's fine, man. If you can't hear much, uh, I'm trying to speak. I hope everybody can hear me okay. I can't say for sure because I can't hear myself. Madison, cry for the. Yeah, I'd imagine so. All my grandparents are passed. They passed years and years ago. But I remember what it was like. It ain't fun. It ain't fun at all. But just do everything you can to remember them. You know, watching people eat candy. Oh man. I yeah, like I said, I don't know what noise they're hearing other than the crickets and the frogs out there. And the frogs are out because it's been raining here so much lately. Okay, some candy. Miss Novi, it is. Let's see. It is 9:33 p.m. here right now. So it's it's something like an 11, 12, 13 hour difference. It's real close to being the exact opposite time of the day as here. It just depends on which time zone. Yeah. And Madison, I'm sorry to hear that he's still in the hospital. I really do hope that everything works out and he's able to go home and everything's good. You know, if not, we're here. You know, if you need somebody to talk to or whatever, we're around. Yeah, it's 9:34. Yeah, same time here. God damn, that cigarette done went out. Cigarettes making me stay out here later. There we go. We'll turn this way and look into the light. That's actually really bright. Okay, now I'm. Good lord. Now I can't see the screen after staring into the light. All right, there we go. Faux people and 23 likes. That is wild. I can't believe that many people actually like me. Madison, you keep saying that. I swear to God, I think it's contagious because I think Tanya's been catching it. I'm telling you, it's not okay. I'm glad you're up there in Wisconsin. I already got one down here that I got to deal with. I don't need two of them going off. Man, I swear to God, I'd be caught in the middle of a crossfire. I'd be like, no, please no. Make a grown man cry sometimes. Ugh. Anyway, well, guys, I love y'all, but I'm tired of sweating. I'm ready to go back inside. So I'm gonna get off of here and I'm gonna grab all my stuff and I'm gonna head back up to the house. So y'all have a wonderful evening, morning, or whatever time of day it is wherever you're at. I hope you're all doing good. Man, what is it? The blue shield by your name. I made you a moderator. Everybody that I know, pretty well, I go ahead and make y'all my moderators. That way, nobody can accidentally boot y'all out or nothing like that. So, but anyway, I've been on here an hour, so I'm about to jump off. Like I said, I love you guys. Y'all take care. Y'all have fun. Have a great evening. And I'll get back in and scroll through and say hi to everybody on their live streams. I will do my best. I will do my best to let her know. She don't listen to me anyway, though. They got a lot of stuff going on though, because remember Kai's son, his son Riley, they're having a baby, and Kai and Janisa are talking about moving to Boise, Idaho, to be over there next to him. So keep it up, Madison. Keep it up. I'm telling you, one of these days. But all right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna jump off of here. You guys have an awesome night, and I will see y'all again soon.